And this is very important. Look at the history of how many times people have tried to get in at a job where I've worked. How many gunmen have tried to murder me on jobs. Look how many times government men have tried to shoot me on jobs. You know, the real protocol is my identity. It's in the media 24 hours a day. You know, I'm the real Richie Rich. Anybody doubting that? Anybody confused with that? The real protocol is in the media 24 hours a day. The documentation of who I am, who my parents are, and what I'm the owner of in America and internationally. Plus. So why, what race of person would try to steal my identity? Because it tells you in the Royal Protocol what race and religion I am. It tells you who my parents are. It tells you what race and religion my parents are. Now, what person, and it's the most documented information. I mean, there's billions of copies. It's in every movie, every TV show. It's on television 24 hours a day. It has been since I was born. Since I was little and when I was born. So in reference to what race would try to play that game like they're trying to pull off the crime of the century? That becomes some very, very serious lifetime imprisonment against their people. But, you know, look, we want it all known, or people want it known, I guess. Make a list. People need to make a list why I'm not supposed to have to work, whether it's because of my parents' wealth, whether it's because I'm supposed to have lifetime benefits, maybe it's because of my career history of being a celebrity in movies and TV shows, plus reference to my ownership of companies, meaning like I'm supposed to go to the corporate offices sometimes, I'm supposed to do, you know, certain things, you know, that I'm supposed to do, you know, in reference to personal or business acknowledgments of things. But, you know, in reference to the situation, you know, there's many reasons why I wouldn't, and why my parents had it documented what kind of monies I was supposed to make per hour, which the Treasury was supposed to subsidize and add monies to my hourly wages or paychecks in this type of situation. I mean, I was supposed to make a certain scale no matter what I was doing. What if I was sitting at an office desk, I was supposed to get paid a certain amount of money if I was doing anything. So, you know, it's documented. You know, there's records of the documentation of things, you know. But, you know, I've been working at a warehouse, and, you know, the Treasury has obviously not subsidized or delivered any monies there either. Or the Supreme Court hasn't delivered nothing either. Hasn't received nothing from nowhere. But, you know, in reference to the information, how much do you think my mother and father's estates are worth? How much do you think revenues are? You know, I'm the owner of the companies. I'm the owner of the properties. I'm the owner of the rentals. I'm the owner of all the department stores of my mother and father and grandparents. You know, I'm the owner of all the gas stations of my mother and father and grandparents. You know, so this is very important. That satellite man's burning my right-hand side ankle leg. You know, my right-hand leg ankle. They've caused damage there. It's attempted murder. They've been burning it to the left work too. You've seen pictures in the past of what they have done. It is mutilation crimes. It's attempts of murder, attempts of crippling, and my mother and father and grandparents owned a lot of land. So, you know, I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions because there's a lot of land for me just to wander around on and have fun. You know, and to have like social acknowledgments of friends coming over or something to visit with me, you know. I mean, when I was a little boy in Hollywood, and when we traveled to different cities and states, we'd go to my mother and father's mansions, my mother and father and I, of course. And, you know, sometimes there'd be a celebrity that'd show up, or another celebrity child when I was a child, you know. So it's kind of, you know, having birthday parties or, you know, social gatherings and friendliness, you know. But these government people are blocking me from living my life. And who are they? They have no right trying to live in any of my mother or father's mansions. Who are they to block me from my mother and father's mansions? They can't live there. They're historic properties. I'm the only rightful owner. I'm the only one that has legal residence, and they're still making my nose look fucking big. Who the fuck's doing that? My face is my face. Why are you trying to put your fucking nose on my face, man? Government agent, man. You think that's legal? Everything's copywritten. Which means you're toying with my photographs and pictures of my identity. And I come from a wealthier family than you. And you need to get prosecuted for your crimes. And in reference to the situation of, these people and their tricks that are blocking me from, my life and my freedom and my accomplishments in sports and my notoriety in reference to my vertical leap or how high I can jump. ESPN, some people might have it on record, or reference how fast I can run in reference to sprints or Olympics or track and field or cross-country skiing or any type of sport, And these government people are trying to steal my accomplishments. They need to go public with the information of all the athletes I've performed as and all the different sporting events I've been in, Lots of things of importance.